Oh, did I touch it? You don't need that anymore?
No, I mean, this light is kind of bright in the back, by the way.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like the moon or the sun is shining. Natalie. Tenor season. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Natalie. How are you?
I'm okay. Just a little bit catch a cold, but it's okay.
Oh, okay. You're feeling super bad, or is it okay?
It's okay, but I felt better before.
How's the project going?
It's better because before I had like kind of not so good structure, but I think now already I have something to show you so you can see.
Amazing. I can't wait. So,
Yeah.
let's do it. Lovely. Hey. Okay. No. Bam, 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 bam. Hey. Go. Yeah, here we go. Wow, not bad. You did a lot of arranging. Wow.
Yeah. That's why I just wanted to have some more time so I can show you already the ready project.
Absolutely.
Like, almost ready.
No,
yeah, because I found this dubstep part how to create, so now we have everything here.
Yeah, it looks like a decent arrangement to me. You can really see the structure. You can really your ideas where do you want to put them, and it's totally different from last week. I mean, this is just like this is a whole structure already. So what would be your next steps? What do you think should you do now? What is your thoughts?
Okay, first of all, I wanted to show you. And now I'm thinking it's around 5 minutes length. because I have like few drops here, a few different kinds of. So uh, every track has like the main drop or the first part, how to say, repeating. So, for example, if I don't repeat, it's like 3 minutes and I can finish in that place. And when I make a pause here and it starts slowly again, so it's like already second part because like need to do something more, but it's already around 5 minutes. But I'm thinking how is better to make it a little bit shorter or to keep it like that so it can be long and full and then anyone can choose what they want with this.
Yeah, I understand. I had a similar thought. I was thinking about, first of all, about the length of the track, because you always have to keep in mind it's a high energy track. So that means it from the beginning till the end there is a lot of energy, and I think it's difficult to keep the energy for 5 minutes for the listener. You know, because after 2 minutes of high energy, normally the listener is like, oh, I need a break, or it's hard to follow if the energy keeps going. That's why we do like ups and downs in the tracks to give the people and the listener the chance to relax a bit, and then you build up the energy with the snare rolls and everything again. And I think towards the end, where you start, as you said, you repeat the stuff. I would have the stuff in there or the elements to create the story to make it round, but I would make it shorter at the end. So the last 2 minutes should be only, let's say, half of it, because you don't need to introduce the sound again, or you don't need to show the people, okay, this is the sound A, this is sound B, sound C. You can go directly into the part where it actually plays. So for example, look at bar 473. I think that's where it starts again, right? Yeah. Is this where...
No, it starts a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Like from the second part, yes?
Yeah, can you play from there, please?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this part, for example, could be half the length, and then you go directly to the part where the claps come, the laugh claps. So you could actually play only half of this part, and the same from 457 until 473. You could shorten this as well to make it half here. So you know, you change faster, and that this keeps the attention of the listener, because they have listened to this before in the first part of the song. And if you come back with this arrangement and the same ideas, it would be better to have them only shorter. And so you can, let's say, make the track 1 minute shorter. You still have 4 minutes, which is okay for a club track or a track at all in general. But you still have all the elements in there. What do you think of this, like shortening the parts there?
So you think it's better not to use like slowly parts already? Just start with another more energetic part.
No.
I mean, like from here, like after dubstep part, it's like a little bit slowly here.
Which is good.
Yeah, what we have. Yeah, and later already like with claps. And then just one drop and then go to another drop. Yes, I made it shorter. I made it shorter here already.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking about the connection between them. Like between them, is it necessary to make this kind of slow melody and then again like go up, 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 or I just keep this energy and just make one more drop, like the repeating?
Yeah, I think.
As I understood, you mean this, yeah? Like
yes.
No slow things. Yeah.
No. I don't say no slow things. You can go back to slow, but only for a short time. For example, maybe what do you think if you take out the part between 439 and 447, the Love Me Yo side? If you take this whole thing out, the section.
You mean so? I just after this. Okay, let's try. I just start from dubstep. So you mean after this already go with claps?
Yeah, you already you keep the energy because the part before that you don't need it anymore because you had this part in the earlier part of the song, and now you're
Beginning,
just
yeah.
and people they might need the claps already, so you keep the energy and you are shorter, and you could do this with the what's coming next as well. Maybe between 457 and 465. I don't know. Maybe this part can also be short. 457, yeah.
This is that trance drop.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Maybe you can, for example, you cut 461 to 465. From 461 to 465. It's 4 bars, right? Yeah. This one, this section. Maybe you can delete this.
But that's not the full. Maybe from 465 to 471, because it's like.
Yeah, you can also. Yeah. Or you delete this. Yeah. Just make it half of the length. Yeah.
Yeah, I understood what you mean.
So you tell us.
We just keep it shorter, so it's just the repeating of the same drops, like of that part, but they are more like this.
Yeah, because if you look at the audience, when you listen to a track, you know all the elements. You have listened to them in the first part, and now they're coming again, and your span of attention is shorter. So your attention only stays there for half of the time, maybe. So if you give them half the parts, it's all there. You have the same story, but just shorter.
So we just keep their energy on the stage and let them know once more, but we dance now harder, yeah.
Exactly, and this is like
you already know what will be.
Yeah, this is the final climax of the song. So it's like a full. It's like an explosion of energy. Boom.
Yeah.
Something like that. But I like the dubstep part. I really like it. It's really dun, 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 dun. Yeah. This is cool. Yeah.
Before I didn't think that I will do it here, but then I just tried because that was the part for another track, and I thought, okay, maybe I can mix them together and put another elements. So I have everything in this track now.
Yeah, but I was really surprised because I was curious to see how you put all the elements together, but it makes sense now, you know? It really, you have all the different elements, which maybe not, you think they will not fit together, but it's cool what you did. So I think it's now it's about like fine-tuning and refining and getting everything perfectly in place. And then you have then the structures is already there. It's great.
I'm happy because it was a lot of efforts and time. Yeah, I was really making a lot of different variants. Like before, maybe if I showed you, and also like here, it's like all the variants here.
Yeah. So, and in the beginning there is this vocal, this low vocal coming in. You know, can you play that section with the vocal, please? Just from 3/4/3 on.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I think.
Love me.
Oh no. Sorry, I put.
What happened?
It will not stop now.
Okay.
I don't know how to stop this.
The low vocal. I think it's not sitting right on the beats. I think the love me, the high one starts on the clap. Love me, lovely, and the other one is like love me. It starts. Do you think?
Yeah, I also thought about this.
I would put them on the same position in the grid. So it's love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me.
Yes, I was trying to make it mm, in beats, but I'm not sure yet because um, I
Where's your
use
beat?
trance and I just try to make it a little bit shorter, like faster or a little bit slowly.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's why I tried, but I understand what you mean. I also feel that
Yeah.
it's needs some extra.
You see the three claps. If you look at the love claps, there's three in a row,
Mm-hmm.
and the first one, the green "Love Me" starts on the third clap. It's about the start of the, yeah. And if you let the violet one start on the first clap, is no, the third clap. Dung dung dung.
From third, from here.
Yes.
Think so.
I th-
Mm. Oh, it's
that sounds to me
oh,
more like in the groove. Maybe you have to put it to the right a little bit more. It's coming, still coming too early. So it's to the right. Right, right,
to
right,
the
right, right,
right.
right, right, right. No, 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 no.
I
Just a little bit. So it actually, the start of the waveform, you know, of this starts at this
I think it now go out.
out.
Okay, we just listened, but I think we need to go left.
Yeah.
It's different now.
I think that it should go a little bit to the left. A little bit. I mean, a little bit. Maybe.
Is it a little?
Maybe try it, try it. It's okay. It looks good with the clap. You know, I'm looking at the clap at the. So they should start around the same, something like that. Yeah. I mean, you can try and see what sounds best to you. But I think it's more like a real a structure now, a phrase.
Okay. I understand what you mean. You wanted to make some kind of pause, pause here, pause. Like it's still we hear here the claps.
Yeah. Love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me, love me.
It's like two variants.
I personally would take the second violet one on to the same position as the first one. So it's more of, you can easily follow it, you know, it's always on the first beat, like Love Me is on the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yon. It's on the 1, the Love Me, and this is easier for the listener to understand.
Okay, let's listen one more time.
1, 2, 3. Love me, love me, love me.
And
Does it make
you
sense?
know, one small thing can change totally the impression because I used to that one and now it's a little bit different.
You know
But
what? It's just
yeah,
as
it's good.
it's just a suggestion. You can deal with it in the next couple of days, and you see how you feel about it. You know.
But it's good suggestion actually. But I just need to listen more and
Okay.
the second one I will try to make the same.
Okay. So I would say this is cool for now. This is really cool. I think you did a lot until last week. I'm happy to see the full arrangement now, and I just would say you work on the arrangement, you refine the stuff, you make sure you make it really as you like it, and you work on the end so that the end is shorter and the energy is still there. So if you listen from the beginning to the end, that you feel yourself, okay, I still want to listen the last 30 seconds. And I'm not like, oh, I don't want to listen because I know it already. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, I understand. How do you think? Is it necessary to make it extended?
This would be an option later, but for now, I would only work on one version. I would not work on two versions at the same time because this is always confusing. So make sure, that's my recommendation, you work on the main original mix, even if it's a shorter one. So you have, the story is told, everything is structured, and it works in the club as well. It works for the ears if you just listen, and it works in the clubs. So and this
So better maybe not extended.
no no
Extended, yeah, this the ending like bam 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 and the beginning bam bam bam. So when the DJ is mixing is much comfortable. But also DJ can mix without extended. You can
absolutely.
just
Today
play
it's not
it.
a the intros with beats and bars they were for like when people had vinyl players, and now with the CDJs and with the syncing and with record box and everyone's or many people are mixing on the laptop, so it's not a problem of mixing in and out. So it's actually you don't really need that intro outro part. That's what you're talking about, I guess. So I would rather work on this version as it is now, and once we are done with that version, you can still make an extended out of it, you know, and then you extend what we're having here.
No, it's okay. Okay. I just was thinking one more thing. In the beginning,
Yeah.
we begin just like this from the early beginning, or I just put a little bit claps.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Put some claps on there without the melody to get the groove of the rhythm. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cool.
So I just work on this version on the details. Yes,
Yeah.
all the details.
And I would say after that, we can start with the mixing and the sounds and the sound design and make sure everything sounds really good and clear and fat. Or if you have any other questions, we can go and work on other things, whatever you like to work. But
Yeah. I just don't know where to start. So many elements to mix here.
no, first get the structure right, make sure the arrangement is there, and then it will be easier to mix it. And we take it piece by piece, step by step. And then also we can have Dom or Massimo coming in, and for example, they are good in working on kick sounds, techno kick or big room kicks or dubstep kicks or the snare, make the snare really fat and really stereo, you know. We can work on that, and then we can work on the synthesizer sounds to make them cool. Also the vocals, they should sound clear but cool, you know, and we can work on that, no problem.
But how do you hear the sound in your studio now? What you hear, is it stereo, like really, really stereo?
I hear stereo, I hear the low end, the high end. It's really good sound here. So it's good to work on, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking like maybe in mixing mastering it can be kind of a problem because like too
Yeah, but we will
far.
we can work on that. That's cool. That sound here is good, and for the mastering, we can also, let's say, do it here in our studios and then send it back to you or help you. We'll find a way.
Oh,
Don't worry.
That's amazing. That's
Cool.
amazing. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey, Natalie, have a good one. Bye.
Okay, have a good day. Bye.